Hey everybody, and welcome to this edition of Wide Family Farm this evening. I hope you're all doing well. Unfortunately, Two Family Homestead is not able to be with us this evening. Sherry is sick, so I apologize for that. If you are still interested, I have a surprise guest. Well, not only that, I have my husband as well. There he is. But I also have a surprise guest this evening, and I'm happy to announce it's Darren from Thor Farm. Woo! Yeah, and he is here with us this evening. And I apologize about Two Family Homestead. Unfortunately, they just couldn't make it. Sherry couldn't sit for very long, and I completely understand it. I didn't want to pressure her into doing the interview as well. But we still have a great guest who has a great farm, and I figured we could chat it up a little bit. We got a couple of people here. We got Lady Casca. Thank you for being here. Gil said he couldn't be in here for very long because his wife is going back to California in the morning, and he's got all the kids. Oh. Hey, Dr. Prepper, thank you for coming in. And we have Uncle Al as well. Hey, Dr. Prepper.
Oh,
whoa.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? You're gonna love this.
I saw the shadow.
Did you see it? That's so great. But yeah, anybody wants to come up can chat it up with us. That's fine too. However you want to do it. And I apologize about Two Family Homestead once more because I know a lot of people were looking forward to it, including myself.
And me.
But yeah. So there is the link if you all want to come up. I know Uncle Al might want to come up here. But yeah, so I figured we could just party and have a good time online and do that. And can we see him? I know it's dark in here.
I'm hiding in the shadow.
Yeah. I don't know.
A little bit.
Little bit.
That's because I'm sitting back further than
Yeah. It's okay, I think.
I like it.
All right. But okay, so Thorhaven has a lot of things. They have a lot of things going on right now. If you guys haven't been watching, one of the things is they just butchered their Highland cow and have like a ton of meat, which is so freaking cool. Tell us that experience. And have you butchered this before on your own, or did you send it away last time? Have you always been able to do this? That's the thing, is like I wouldn't be able to cut it right. Like my T-bone steaks would not look like T-bone. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't do it right. So you guys did this yourself. How did that turn out?
It went extremely well. So we've done, last year we did pigs. I got a deer. We've done chickens. I've done moose in the past, but never a cow and never two of us. So we originally planned to inseminate our two females, but we didn't get the facility set up in time to be able to hold them. So we decided we'll get a bull, and the bull can inseminate them. And then once we know that's done, then we can harvest the bull for meat. So we finally just did that, and it really went well, actually. So it is a lot of work for two people. I highly recommend, if you have friends and you're going to butcher a cow, call them up and make a weekend or 2 weekends of it, because it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
There's two guys butchering a deer can be a lot of work. You know, so a cow, that's some serious work right there.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
I can just imagine. And for me, I don't know. Maybe it's just because they're so hairy, but it seems like the Highland cows are freaking huge. Like,
they are actually a little bit smaller than your regular beef cows. So if you're looking at like the Angus and that sort of stuff, they're smaller. So they're a little bit easier, I would think, to butcher than, you know, your full size beef cow. But
beef,
it's still a cow.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Prepper, I do have something to announce this evening. I was not going to say anything just yet. I was going to have a huge party. But yes, I do have all of my hours. I am super excited. I'm already enrolled into the program. I got my hours a couple days ago. And they just sent me an email, and now I'm just waiting for the YouTube stamp of approval. So I can't wait. It's what is that?
It's the urban radio sound.
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm outside a clothing store or something.
In Akron.
In Akron, Ohio. Homestead Wolf, Lady Casca, thank you so much. Oh, Skinner Farms, you're the bomb. Thank you so much for being here.
I haven't drank out of this thing in a long time.
So, Viper, did you have a shower? Your hair is extra fluffy.
I did.
I figured.
I did.
Thank you, Skinner Farms. Hey, Ramblin' Rose. What's up, girl?
Ramblin'
Rose. HVAC. Farm and HVAC. What's up?
HVAC? Farm and HVAC? It means farming and like heating and air conditioner.
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Thorhaven in the house.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Behave yourself.
I speak rather loud, so I will.
And she's
I'm leaning into. So I will quiet myself a little bit so I don't sound out my guest.
Just gotta eat your mic. That's where that mic's gonna come in.
Yes. Oh, and I'm so grateful. My friend over at Southern Ohio Prepping sent me a soundboard today and a microphone.
Absolutely awesome.
So I'm so excited to get that set up. I haven't got it set up yet, but it was such a great gift to send to me in the mail. Like that was so cool.
Wow.
So,
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Like, who does that for people nowadays?
You're
That's
right.
amazing. I've met some awesome people. Like, I got a pressure canner. Somebody just decided to give me. I got my soundboard. And people are sending me plants. I got some chocolate mint. I'm like, this whole homesteading community is absolutely amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. I didn't even ask for those items. Like, people just, here, you want this? Like,
I did the same to you.
yeah, you did the same to me. Like, I got something from him. He got this this little mouse pad thing. Trackpad. He just sent it to me in the mail. I'm like, you guys are too nice. Like, this is amazing. It's like I have family all over the country and all over other countries, and
the world.
So all over the world, Australia to Canada, and it's such amazing thing. Let's hear the serenade. Oh my gosh, yes. Viper, you have to sing in French now.
Why?
And there's no escaping, because that's what Dr. Prepper wants to hear. Come on, break out that Celine Dion.
No way, not Celine.
Did you see?
I don't know.
You have to keep your pants, so you got to see now.
Yeah, you got to keep your pants. So
I'll do it. I'll do it. But just
okay.
You won't know.
Pipes.
You won't know when. I'm gonna make it a surprise.
Oh my gosh, you guys this is funny. But I really want to thank Darren for being here tonight too, because I asked around to see if anybody wanted to do this tonight with me, and he was literally the first to say, I'll do it. And so I really appreciate that. It means a lot to have somebody wanting to do this and back up, and I really appreciate you. Yes. The homesteading community is wonderful. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Haven't been able to see lives and join lives lately. Just been so busy, so figured I'd take the opportunity to help you out.
Catch up on it.
Yeah.
So Viper, what are you doing?
So I found one of my pillows for this chair. There's two of these, and this is the wrong one. This is like the lumbar one. And then there's another one that goes up here, and I'm trying to put it to where it stays here so I can have like a pillow for my head so I don't have to like lean back so far. Problem is I don't think this one is adjustable the way the other ones are. So I'm kind of screwed.
So I figured you could serenade now in French because my girlfriend's still awake and on the stream.
Qu'est-ce qui pourrait sauver l'amour? Qu'est-ce que pourrait remplacer le besoin par l'envie. There you go.
Hold on. No.
No, no, no.
Um,
Oh, that's so much better. No, you're not. Absolutely not. Not happening.
oh, I don't know how to do it on this melon.
Oh, thank
I'm
God
telling
for
you,
melon.
buddy.
Thank God for melon. No.
Oh, Lord.
This is actually nice. It's only with
Okay,
salt.
Dr. Prepper. That's, I think, is all you're gonna get out of him. So
I'll do more later, you know, just
Ramblin' Rose Homestead. I'm sorry, I was trying to read your thing. Thanks to you and CG, Citizen Guardian, and I got brave and stepped out of my comfort zone and somehow managed to upload and publish 3 videos. It took 2 years. That is so freaking amazing. Well, that is so awesome. Thank you for doing that. And now we can. Oh, she's mad. She gave me the mad face. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can take that up with Viper over at his channel. I'm sure he doesn't have near as many thumbs down as I do.
oh, there's yeah. Let me go to one video. Let me go to my most popular video. Let me see how many thumbs down I have on that one. So my most popular one with 406,000 views, I have 553 thumbs down and 1,400 thumbs up.
You are so loved. Oh, that's too bright.
Oh my God. And then my other one.
Well, what's up? Raw 2029. What's going on?
I see a thumbs down as a thumbs up, so joke's on them.
Yeah, Bridget, he is French, like from France.
Well, I'm French by blood, American by nature. I was only in France for 3 years. I was born there and I left when I was 3, so I don't know how much French. But
yeah, you're still an immigrant.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
a legal one at that.
We'll keep you.
We'll keep you though.
Yeah, well, I did my process the right way, the legal way, and I got everything because I worked hard for it and just asked on a silver platter. So that's another story.
If I find a silver platter, I'll send it to you.
Please do.
We'll look at a yard sale or something.
We'll go to yard sales.
Did it all, Phil.
I can't see that. Oh,
No.
oh yeah, you like that?
I think that's cool. Damn pillow.
Yeah, I painted that this afternoon. I love to paint. I just never shown any of my stuff before. Like
You
not.
should make videos on that, man.
Yeah, probably.
Art is great. People
Yeah,
watch
but you
that.
know, people will be jerks and start thumbs in it down.
Who gives a
Really,
damn
it's not
about
that? You know, it's
Who
not.
gives a damn about those dumbass
don't know.
people?
It's not for me. It's not about the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I just really like doing it. You know.
Exactly. So do it because you like doing it. Who gives a S about those stupid thumbs down, hater, jealous idiots?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, thank you, Ramblin' Rose. I'm really glad that you like it. That's cool. I don't know. I might do some of my paintings as a giveaway.
That would be so awesome.
So that might be in the future. It just depends on how, expensive it is to send them because they're big. Maybe I can get smaller canvases and then paint something on it and then send it that way. So we'll see.
If it comes down to it, you've got something to decorate the house with.
Yeah. Yeah, I already do. I have my paintings like all over the house. Particularly, we have a 3-seasoned room, and I have like a lot of my paintings out there. And I have this one where I painted these crows sitting on the fence, and then the crows are wearing they wearing high heels?
Yeah.
The crows are wearing high heels, red high heels. It's hilarious.
Oh, this is nice.
So I like to paint birds a lot. Like I have a lot of things that I've done on wood, and I like to paint chickens and different kinds of stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't consider myself a Picasso or anything, but
I'm gonna do something here.
Oh.
I'm not very good at self-portraits either. I'm not like good at that. Like a scenery, I can do scenery. I can paint some flowers, stuff like that.
She's really good at chicken.
But I'm really good. Yeah, my husband thinks I'm really good at chickens.
She's a pro at the stick figures.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Circle and a few lines and
Connect the dots even.
Yeah, you've
Right.
seen it on Pictionary.
cross the T's and dot the I's.
All right. I want to drop Ramblin' Rose Homestead link in here.
Oh, okay.
Let's go over there. Anybody that isn't subbed, let's give them some subs.
Sounds good.
They only have 15 subs right now. We can definitely get them more than that.
Something weird is going on. It's telling me I have with Melon. It's telling me I have 0 people in the chat, and then I go and look, and it says 11 watching. So Melon's messing with me, man. Messing with Courtney. So, okay, what else is going on your farm? There's so much stuff going on because it's like super springtime for you, right, Darren?
Yeah.
It's been a bit crazy lately. So we're just trying to get everything done. We've got to expand the pig pen. Last year we had 3 pigs. This year we're getting 8. We've got to expand the chicken coop. We've now done, I think it'll be 3 runs in the incubator now. So we're running out of room there. We still got to try and finish up the inside of the greenhouse to get everything planted there. Got to finish the back pasture for the cows and their chute so we can actually get them out there. We finally got the grass seed planted.
And you guys are also working on a food forest as well, right?
Yeah, I saw yours and it looks awesome.
Dude, okay, so my neighbor's so nice, right? He's a Mennonite, and he has a youth group that they do like once a month. They'll do like community projects or whatever. And he asked us, he said, do you have anything that you need work on or worked on or whatever? And my husband's like, well, yeah, I just tore my shoulder and I have this giant mulch pile. I'm like, I really need help, with that. And he's like, okay, no problem. He's like, my youth group will come over such and such night and we'll get it done. I seriously had like 30 to 40 Amish girls and guys in my front yard moving this giant. I mean, they seriously moved it in like a half hour. This mulch pile. It was so freaking awesome.
All the girls were barefoot with their rainbow colored dresses on,
Yeah,
they're barefoot, just moving mulch, man.
Just moving mulch. It was so great.
Your grass looks so lush already that no problem going barefoot, eh?
Yeah. I couldn't, lately here specifically because of the rain, the grass and even like the stuff in our garden is like standing on end. It's like had so much nourishment that it's just like, it's so green and it's amazing. Nice. Lately.
Ours are just starting to bud, which is nice. So
yeah.
And you got a pile of projects you listed off, man. That's a lot of work you got to do.
Yeah, and we just this past weekend we were supposed to finish butchering the cow on this Saturday, but we got an email that our one tree order was in. So we went down, picked up, I think it was like 22 trees and bushes. We were supposed to get 30, but some are back ordered still. So we got those all picked up and planted on the Saturday and then did the butchering on the Sunday. So
wow, you guys are super busy. Hey, always be prepared. Thank you for coming in. You're welcome. But yeah, so you guys have just been super busy and it's super cool to watch you guys expand your homestead and what you're doing there. So it's super cool. The food forest is something that I want done like as of yesterday, but I have to be patient. A food forest isn't something that just happens.
Unfortunately, yeah. We ordered some, I guess they were like 3 and 4 foot twigs from one place, and we had them out last year and the year before we ordered. And just every year we'll get new trees and plant and that. And it just got so sad looking at the little twigs as they were trying to grow. And we finally decided we need to go out and actually start getting some other big ones that are producing fruit so we don't have to be as sad.
Yeah. So I think I want to get some plum trees is the next. It's like really the only tree I want to get now. and I'm gonna just spend the money. I'm gonna get ones that are producing fruit already.
I could give you palm trees for free. There's a million of them here.
Not palm trees, plum trees.
Oh, plum tree.
I was gonna say a palm tree would not live
I
here.
was like, wait, when you said produce fruit, I'm like, how's a palm tree produce fruit? I've never
Well,
seen
you can get the
coconut
heart of
ones.
palm. I guess.
Yeah, the heart of palm you can eat.
I was like,
But
I'll
those are
gladly send you a
smaller.
palm
Those
tree.
aren't like really big, huge palm trees. I think they're a smaller tree.
There's actually a small baby palm tree growing in like on the side, like in the back of the back road. It's off the neighbor's property. It's not on their property. It's on like public property, but he treats it as his. So I'm gonna say, if you want a palm tree, I'll gladly take it off to pull it and ship
I'm
it over.
excited because those mountain cranberries. I seriously
Oh.
thought I killed them.
They came back?
My husband turned off the lights, turned off everything downstairs. He's like, they're not gonna grow.
Oh, I left the heat mat on.
He did leave the heat mat on. Yeah. So the one day he was just probably going to toss them out, and he looks at them, and I got little teeny sprigs coming up. I can't wait. I just hope that they get bigger,
They'll be fine.
but I can't wait. I've never grown anything like that before. Super cool.
I started a lemon and a date palm, and the date palm's still living. I've actually got it down at my work because there we've got a big area for it to grow and lots of windows.
Are you on Facebook?
The lemon got,
Mm-mm.
I guess it was like 6 inches, and I moved it, and I don't know whether the change of light or change in temperature or something, but it died after that. So I need to try another lemon tree.
Yeah, that's tough though to grow tropical stuff in a cold weather climate. I wanted to. I have pink banana seeds, and I wanted to do that so badly, but now I think I'm just going to give them to Fishes and Lowe's Life because she lives in Florida. So, but I really wanted to grow those pink bananas. I thought they were super cool. Like I've never seen anything like that before ever. And everybody kept saying everything on the package said they're hardy. They're hardy to colder weather.
Not that hardy,
but not that hardy.
It's cool. We've been finding some heritage stuff that's basically used to be grown in Quebec and was bred in Quebec. Or do you breed plants? How do you call that? Anyway, they were originated from Quebec and grown here. So now we're finding more of those. So it's really made for our climate and temperature and that. So
the way I see it too is if it can be grown in Quebec with the cold weather, it can definitely survive here with the cold weather because we kind of have the same. Just you get more of an extreme amount of snow than we do, Yeah. Darren ordered more seeds today, rustic stuff.
Yeah. So one of them was like a melon that they bred in Montreal. Some old tobacco, Canadian tobacco that the Indians used to plant. And
cool.
Stuff like
Can we
that.
grow tobacco here, or is it illegal?
I don't think technically we're allowed to.
I don't think we're allowed to.
But
Really?
they don't know, don't hurt them.
Yeah, but that would be kind of cool. Yeah, it would be. I was told that it keeps bugs and stuff away. Like I was told that bugs don't really particularly like it. Yeah.
Poison.
So.
Yeah, we're planting tons of stuff for the bugs. There's so many natural plants that keep bugs away.
Yeah, I was told that amaranth is a natural, like pesticide. Amaranth.
Okay.
I'm not sure, how true that is, but
We're gonna try to grow some.
But we're gonna try it. There was one. It's love lies bleeding at the gate or something like that. I don't know what the hell it's called. Something similar to that.
The
But,
tobacco?
No,
No.
it's amaranth.
Oh,
It's kind of like quinoa. Quinoa.
I love
Okay.
It has
quinoa.
those little.
Oh, don't start with quinoa. My mother, she makes this quinoa chicken mix like ridiculous. It's like these little balls, these little chicken meat balls. Like
It's
don't know,
good. It really,
the chicken looks like rocks, to give you an idea. They're small little meatballs, and then a bunch of quinoa. Oh my god, I could eat that all day.
Thank you, Homestead Aquarius, for coming in and showing your support. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm sorry that you lost your beehives. That's horrible.
Oh, that's
I
tough.
love bees so
Yeah.
much. Like that would make me cry.
That's hard.
It's brutal. We did, I think it was last year we lost one. The year before we were okay, but she checked on them. I think it was a month ago, and they were okay. And then a couple of weeks ago, checked on them again, and no, nothing.
Wow.
So
What did you lose them to? Was it the weather or was it like mites or something like that?
the humidity, so the inside started molding.
Hmm.
So yeah,
That's too bad.
We just planted some grapes. Planted 2 different varieties of grapes. I still have to put up a trellis for them, but I wanted to get them in the ground so that they were in there for the warm up of the ground.
yeah, we got some more grapes too. Got a big trellis beside the one garden that we've been planting. I think we've got six or 8 now.
Oh, that's cool.
Hopefully before I die, they'll climb over the trellis. It just takes so long to grow stuff.
Yeah.
Here, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I understand. Like I'm impatient with a lot of stuff too. Like we have this
Yeah.
honey kiwi, and it hasn't even blossomed. Like there's nothing on it. It's just like some vines.
This is
like,
the 3rd year, and it's every year it gets bigger and bigger. Hopefully this year we actually get some blossoms on it. It's hard to say because it comes up so early. It always takes a beating from frost every year. But it's hardy. It doesn't kill it. It comes back. But I don't know if it's going to get any blooms or anything on it because so far we haven't seen any. This is year number 3. So
I find that with some of ours, if we get a warm spell, stuff starts budding, and then we get a cold snap or a frost, and suddenly all the leaves are dead, and now it's got to start regenerating again, and it's just a setback that happens.
Oh,
5
Uncle
years?
Al said 5 years. Okay. That's
Well,
why
two,
when
two
you
more years.
Yeah, that's why when you first this is a homesteading number 1. When you move into a place,
Plant all the fruit you want.
plant all the fruit trees that you can possibly plant and that you'll ever want, because it takes forever.
It can, yeah.
Before you even get anything, and so you got to get it figured out right when you move in.
Darren has in his food forest, what was it called? The basket canes or something like that?
Yeah, there's we planted some kind of behind the pool. We figured with the kids splashing and all that, it'll help with the moisture. But they're the basket willows.
Okay,
so
basket.
You can once they get established, they keep sending up shoots, so you can continue to harvest those shoots every year and basically weave baskets and use them for that kind of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I had thought about, we have like some wet area in the back of our property. I had thought about putting a hardy bamboo back there, but
okay.
I know it would do well, but I'd be, it's one of those things I'm nervous it's going to do too well. And
and
in
then
5
you won't
years,
be able to kill
my
it.
woods is full of bamboo. So it's like, I want to, trying to, because bamboo comes in handy for so many things around the garden and things like that. But I don't want it to get out of control and, take up my deer paths and stuff.
It was interesting when I was getting the seeds today and reading some of the descriptions. They actually had warnings on it where it was like, caution, this could be, whatchamacallit?
Invasive?
Invasive. So I was like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that. So.
Yeah, that's another thing. Okay, we avoided all warnings, and we did eat whatever, however we wanted to. But we have raspberry bushes right at the end of our garden, and everyone says that's a huge no-no. Don't plant raspberry bushes anywhere near your garden. You're going to be constantly fighting them off, whatever. And we said, F that, we're doing it anyway. And so now we have raspberries coming up all over in every which way direction. But I don't know. I guess
Keep
I'll
on
put up.
top
I
of it.
want raspberries, so I guess I'll just put up with it.
We have that problem with the wild strawberries. We don't have grass. We have wild strawberries.
Mhm.
The problem is that they're so small. You go to pick them and you basically crush them. So
Yeah.
it's not really worthwhile on some. There's
Yeah.
some that are trying to take over the garden now, and they're actually growing, and they grow bigger now because they're getting that nutrients rather than just the sand.
What's with the turd there, Viper?
I don't know. I just thought I'd put that on there, make you guys get a chuckle out of it. It worked.
Okay,
worked,
I've never
Dustin.
done that before, Skinner Farms, but I would love to send you some. So
I am
I
hungry.
can send you a couple if you want
Oh, we
them.
have a lot of different varieties too.
Yeah.
We have the full gold. She has a whole list of what we have. Loganberry. And
Hawk something.
so yeah, we can send some out. We were just talking about that. I hate when I pull them out of there and a nice root comes out and it's like perfect. I'm like, man, this would be nice to transplant somewhere. Just I already put some out back. I don't want to put too many because I want to make it to where I can mow around them to keep
Yeah.
the raspberry patch under control.
Hey, how about that lawnmower, huh? I want one of those. Oh, dude, I swear, I hope I have a house with a lot of land. I'm gonna buy a piece of crap beater, like cut it and make that little car lawnmower that I shared on Facebook. Oh, that's so awesome.
Hey, Albany Mountain Homestead, and I want to say your name, Frogfoot. Holla! Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
LG Homestead. Mhm.
LG Homestead in the house. House. Anything that doesn't kill you when you eat it can be food.
Makes you that much stronger.
Everything's edible.
Yeah, everything's edible once. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once. Once.
You know what's funny? My dad lives in town and he's mowing his grass the other day and he's picking morels out of his yard. I can't find him in the damn woods to save my life. My
Yeah.
dad's finding him while he's mowing in the middle of town.
In his yard.
Yeah.
We just sold our lawnmower because we planted too many trees and bushes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna mulch your entire yard.
Driving around now, so it's like, no, we'll just sell it, get a little push mower, a little weed eater. So hopefully won't need those in a couple of years, but we'll see.
Man.
Yeah, that's my plan with the whole side of the yard where our food forest area we're setting up is to where like that whole half of the yard I don't have to mow anywhere near it. I just want to let's just keep mulching and putting in ground cover plants that we want. And
Yeah, I got some comfrey seeds, so I'm gonna try and get that started. But I'm a little nervous because I'm afraid that it's not gonna do anything. So
anybody noticed a pattern here? She's always like, "Oh, it's so hard to grow. Everyone says it's so hard to grow," and she's grown every one of them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, specifically stevia. Everybody tells me, "Oh, stevia, it's so hard to grow." Every single seed out of my packet popped up, and now they're like this tall. So,
How's your moon
hey, North and
plants?
South, huh?
How's your moon plants?
Oh, they're doing great. They're getting big. I'm going to. I have like this little decorative picket white fence at the end of our backup driveway,
Mhm.
and I'm going to plant it down there.
What
and
about your? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
No, I was like, what about your pink celery?
Oh, it's doing good. I just planted it.
No, nice.
Yeah, it's doing real good. Like I said, I was just telling Darren, like everything's from the rain, everything in our garden and like all the tree, everything is just
Oh yeah.
oh, it's standing up on end. Like
I'm
it's
sure
just, and everything is bright green.
I saw your video. Oh my god! And then I was like, I can't imagine what the plants and trees and just the overall like agriculture there is just probably just like
I said hi to her.
loving it.
You're welcome to come up, Kim, if your microphone works. I'm just giving you a hard time. You're welcome to come up if you want. Anybody is. If Darren doesn't mind.
No.
It's too late now. Viper's up here ruining everything.
Yeah, ruin it all.
All right, fine, bye.
Oh, yeah, keep it up. I won't let you back in. How about that?
Microsoft joined.
Should I make him wait? I'm gonna make him wait a little bit. I can't make you wait that long.
No, you better not. I knew you were gonna do that. I was like, knowing her, she's like, I'm gonna
Grammy
make him wait.
Karen!
Hey, Grammy Karen.
What's up, Grammy Karen? How you doing?
Should I make him wait?
Should I make you wait? Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I heard you. I'm like, no, no, you shouldn't.
Yeah, and I just love we got the whole the YouTube homesteading community. And we got this Viper guy that just stumbled across a random live
Yeah.
one night, and now we're great friends. We talk to him every day, pretty much.
Right.
I told him if he makes it big, he could be I'll pay him to be my tech guy.
Yeah. No, it's true. I think about this several times, or I thought about it, and I'm like, wow, like I've completely changed everybody I know. Like I've met so many cool people in the past couple months. It's crazy. Like it's just all this through YouTube. Like I've met more people online than I ever have.
Bob
Like
has
in
to find
person.
his lotion. Courtney, I
Oh.
fixed my mic problem. I went and bought 6 new mics backups. Oh, well then come on up and hang out with us. The link is in the link.
For
The link is in the chat.
backups.
Does Viper garden? No, Viper lives in a space that's the size of a bedroom.
I live in a cubicle, to put it like Uncle Al says.
The size of a bedroom.
The size
It's
of
kind of
a
asinine.
My bed is
small
here's my
bedroom.
here's my bed. I'm pulling out the bed, and yeah, my wife wants to. She's turning the kitchen into one. We have plants everywhere. But, that's one thing she wants to do, and me. But I used to do that back in Arizona. Like I said, we had a bunch of trees, and we had like an acre of land in Arizona, and we had a couple lemon trees. We had grapefruit. We had I think it was tangerine, and some other little things, and it was nice. It was so nice to never have to buy any of that stuff at the market. And we were like, oh, let's get a lemonade, from the tree, and I'd go outside and pick one. We'd cut it, make our
That's
own lemonade.
amazing.
It's just so fun. And
Thank you, Grammy Karen. Like I'm so happy that you love our lives. This is awesome. I try to keep everything family friendly, and I have to remind Uncle Al that it's PG-13 around here.
yeah,
But
Yeah,
thank you so much.
once we get our house, God willing, soon, that's gonna change. My wife wants to do that, and me, and my mom wants to do that too. So it's gonna be a great family, life-changing ordeal when we get our house.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you get it soon.
Me too, because I can't stand being here. They just gave us a paper today, literally saying you can't have. You know what? I'll go read it for you, so I don't say anything. It's so stupid. Oh.
Okay, so it's just PG then.
So
Instead Aquarius.
they wrote, no visitor parking permitted at any time, no exceptions.
Well, then how are you supposed to have people over?
Uh-huh. All parking spaces are to remain free and clear of all personal property. No further notices or reminders will be given prior to trashing, hauling away. Vehicles that leak oil are not permitted to park on the property. Auto repair is strictly prohibited, no exceptions. All vehicles must have current registration and must be registered to residents' name on lease only. Storage of inoperable vehicles strictly prohibited.
But gas-powered leaf blowers at all hours of the day are okay.
Are fine. Yeah. are
Even
fine.
though it's against the law. Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I would never be able to live like that. Even when I lived in apartments when I was younger, I
It's a
never had
prison.
an issue.
It's a prison. We're paying $1,500 a month to live in a prison. You can't do anything here.
You will comply.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, so let's say I have a flat
Welcome
tire.
to LA.
Let's say somehow I drove over a nail, God forbid. I drive over a nail. I come in here and the tire gets flat overnight. What do I got to do? Drive the car outside on the rim or
Yeah,
stare
you
at,
can
or
turn
maybe
the
just
corner
stand in front of the wheel and stare at it long enough to where the wheel might just
And I'm sure you'll
magically.
have a resident that will be like complaining and taking pictures because
yeah.
you
Oh,
always
no.
have one
Well,
of them.
we have one now.
Yeah.
Now we have their little, what I call their little minion,
Thank you.
and yeah, this,
Hey,
it's
city girl. What's up, girl?
like, what if I need to change one little tiny part that's going to take me 10 minutes or an hour just to get the car running so I can get it out? Because they're literally saying,
Yep. Listen to Grammy Karen. She's like the guru of advice here.
storage of
Not for long.
storage of
serving a
inoperable
purpose.
vehicles, storage of inoperable vehicles strictly prohibited. Auto repair is strictly prohibited. So if my inoperable vehicle is not working and I need to change a part to get it to work, I have to repair my vehicle. So you're kind of back,
Listen
hypocrite.
to Grammy Karen. She knows what she's talking about.
I don't even want to talk about it. I want
Not
to get
for
the hell
long,
out of here.
Viper. It is serving its purpose for you now, but it will get better. Think about
You're
that.
not repairing anything. You're just changing it.
Yeah, exactly. I want to get the hell out of here, and I'll be happy with that. Come on.
It's only bothering you because you're on the precipice of moving. You're like almost there.
Yeah.
And it's only bothering you because you're almost there and you want to move so badly. So you will get there.
There it is.
I don't even fit in a 70 square feet. Don't even fit in
Look,
70 square feet.
This, my chair can only do this. That's it. I can only go like a little bit. I can't. And what you don't see is right here is the bed. This is the corner of the bed. So I can't leave the chair out because I can't walk around the bed. I have to literally put the chair all the way in here just to have that space.
Hey,
1
city
foot.
girl.
Where's the bed? Is that where the magic happens?
That's why the chair's in there too.
And those.
Okay. This is PG. Okay,
That
y'all.
was- I was talking about magic.
I was talking about police handcuffs.
Okay, I don't want to know that part about you.
You said you'd
Like,
find out.
I really don't.
What? You have what noodle? Oh, I don't want that.
Is your wife fixing you another fabulous meal?
No spaghetti.
Hi, Mrs. Viper. I know you can't hear us because you had headphones on.
Can you
her
hear them?
hello.
Yep. Tell Mrs.
Hang
Viper
on.
we said hello.
Say it again. She'll hear you now.
Hello, Mrs. Viper.
Hello.
Tostadas are fine.
Oh, by the way, everybody, I don't know
Okay.
if you celebrate or not, but happy Cinco de Mayo. Like all day long, I was craving Mexican and margaritas, and I didn't get it.
Cinco de Mayonnaise.
It's
Can
Cinco
you
de Mayo.
can you define celebrating Cinco de Mayo? Because out here people just celebrate 4th of July, Cinco de Mayo, and some other holiday by getting drunk. That's their celebration.
Oh, well, I meant like go to a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, and like eat some real good food. That's
That
what,
barely ever
how I
happens.
celebrate.
That doesn't happen out here. What the hell is that?
What?
It says drinking horn.
Oh, I thought so. I was like,
By the way, y'all, you can't just drink out of a horn. It has to be sealed on the inside.
I mean,
So-
you could, but you could get really sick.
Yeah, you can get
I-
botulism.
I saw that and I was like, that looks like a really crooked beer like cup. And then I couldn't tell what it was. I'm
It
like,
holds
what?
an entire 16-ounce beer.
Wow, that's
We've
awesome.
We've got the two horns from the Highland right here.
Hey, no,
They're
you,
still dry. They're still
What?
drying, and we've got to prep them before we put them back on the skull.
my grandfather had horns. I don't know where I can't remember where he had them in the house, but massive bull horns. It was like 4 feet long, 4.5. They were huge.
How many beers would that hold, honey?
A lot.
Oh, the horns alone were like 2 feet, like with the curve. And then that's not including the centerpiece. But
Yeah,
Is it true the bigger your horn, the bigger the...
Wait a minute. This is PG.
I just caught myself. That's why I didn't say it. Never mind.
Did Courtney ever tell you that we have people right around the corner that raise Highlands?
Oh,
They're, like,
nice.
known for that. They have those at the fair every year.
They do, but they're really big hillbillies. I mean, like really big hillbillies. I mean,
Okay.
did I say really, really big hillbillies? Like, yeah. So I don't really converse with them much. I mean, I like hillbillies, but I don't like to smell like cow poop every day of my life.
What happens? Are they gonna...
What's wrong with that?
You can't. You're almost gonna stab her in the head with that.
little cow poo behind the ear?
Yeah, you're totally gonna stab
Yeah.
me. Stop.
Would you like a drink, or?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
It looks like it's gonna get her, but it's actually
Hey,
behind
Sean
her.
in Alaska
Oh, okay.
coming
Okay.
in.
You can't put that down. That thing you can't. Once if you have
I-
something in there, it's
I
either.
actually have a holder for it, so
Oh, you do?
I'm legit. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I say once you start drinking, you can't stop, or otherwise, don't put anything in it.
Okay, we'll get. I don't want to offend anybody or have them hate me and give me thumbs down all the time on my videos. Oh wait, already done that. I don't want to have any. I don't want to offend anybody.
Nah.
We're just having fun here.
Yeah.
A bunch of crazy, cool kids here having fun.
Who's messaging you?
I don't know.
I find it impossible to get offended.
Right? I know.
And if I were to be offended, I would just keep moving.
Exactly. Move on. Get over it. Wish everybody had that same attitude mentality.
Yeah, one thing that totally made me want to. No, the one thing that totally made me want to watch your stuff is the fact that I have a certain. I don't know how to say it. I like everything Viking. Everything. I love watching it. I love learning about it. I've studied it.
I like their weapons. I like the weapons and like that's the armory and stuff like that's where I like.
And you get to drink. You get to drink. from
Yeah.
There's something so cool about it. You know?
I agree. 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, that's another thing that has
Their medallions and
caught my attention to Thor Haven Farm.
We'll have to bring more into the videos and stuff.
Yeah, it's just so freaking cool. Yeah.
I've drank from this horn while wearing a kilt.
Nice. While playing, hey, were you playing a bagpipe?
No.
But you do know that it's not a kilt if you wear anything underneath of it, then it's a skirt. So
Exactly.
Bingo.
What was it up here? Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ramblin' Rose
City
Homestead.
Girl was saying something in caps.
Oh, hold on. I need to come back up. Not if okay. Oh, she just said laugh my ass off. Squirrel.
Was Bob coming in?
I don't know.
He couldn't find his lotion.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
Viking stuff is cool.
No, it's not. It's terrible. I'm just kidding.
Here's the link if anybody wants to come in.
Look at that back of that. Oh, that chair.
It's so interesting. I got great news. My neighbor may be going home from the hospital in a week. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's good news. I wish my neighbors would just disappear, but
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Those are pretty
that's
good.
awesome.
No, I don't know. Are you going to hollow them out?
He's gonna put him back on the skull.
Are you going? Oh, okay.
Wait, are these off of your own personal animals?
Yeah.
Dude, you have to
So-
make me a set, man. No, I'm serious.
So it's
Somehow, like,
because I always thought they were hollow, but there's actually part of the skull
no
that
way.
actually goes into the horn and up to, I want to say it's up to like here or so. Might have been
Wow.
more.
Well, that makes
But,
sense. That makes sense for defense when they're fighting, because if not, it would just snap off.
Yeah, so when Bridget was cleaning the skull, and so she boiled the skull, got everything out, and then this part actually pulls off of the inside. So then what we have to do is actually cut the inside part off so it doesn't rot. And then we'll basically kind of glue that back onto the skull.
Wow.
Interesting.
Where's the
Yeah.
skull?
It's out behind the greenhouse right now.
Dang. See,
There's
I
some
want.
little
Are you
parts
letting
that
it?
can
Are
go-
you letting it rot naturally, or
they
did you
boil.
buy dung beetles to get everything off?
Not dung
No, what are they called?
No,
Flesh-eating beetles. No.
Bridget actually boiled it and almost got everything out of it. There's a
Oh.
few little parts
No.
cage and letting basically the ants and the flies and everything else eat it. So
Nice.
Wow. I want something like that. I want a skull, and then I want horns like separated, not or even one solid head. I asked a buddy of mine in Florida. I'm like, dude, give me a crocodile skull, and he did. He's got one in his backyard, and he's letting it just naturally, fall apart. And the thing is that when that happens, the teeth fall out of the gator skull. They literally just drop off, and you got to glue them back in place and clean it. And it's a process. But it's cool. I always wanted one of those.
I've seen, because I've watched a lot of oddities. I don't know if you've ever watched that show, but the taxidermies there,
Oh,
they
yeah.
would have like giant totes, and they would put the bones in the totes, and then they would use those flesh-eating beetles, and they would put them in there, and then with sawdust or whatever, and then the beetles would eat all the stuff off of the bone, and like literally it would clean it, like
Yeah, clean.
Yeah,
I've
so
seen that.
clean, none.
yeah.
It'd make me nervous though, having them beetles in my house.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have my garage, my house, man. Because I'm gonna have stuff like that. I'm gonna have like typical like mess of a man cave. I want to have like skulls and horns and license plates and signs. You know what I mean? Like
LED lights.
LED lights. Oh, dude, red lights in the skull eyes. How sick would that
Yeah.
be?
Yeah, right above the bed.
Oh,
No.
that's sick. With some
That-
with the
yeah.
fog machine. With the fog machine. Yo.
Oh, what's going on in
This is where the magic happens.
so the magic
Yeah.
Then I'll turn on.
What have we make magic, huh?
I'll turn on some like corn music. Dun, 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 dun. This is where the magic happens.
That's so screwed up. What the hell? My dog recently brought home a 6-point deer skull.
Holy
She's
cow.
brought home
Wow.
other parts too. Holy crap. Your dog
What
must be
happens?
a beast.
She's like, it's a chihuahua.
our dog brought home a raccoon skeleton.
Courtney,
Wow.
what that's what I was trying to tell you. The comment I made is, I got great news. My son's, my neighbor that was in that car accident a month ago, he may be coming home on 13th.
That's cool.
Yep, his son has some family friends that he's got to build a ramp so his dad can get into the house. But his dad's, as long as he has no problem and keeps improving, he'll be coming home on 13th.
That's
Nice.
good. I'm glad.
Oh,
Okay.
me too. I'm
There
so
you go,
awesome
Bob.
to hear that.
Okay, Darren, have you
Hold-
met City
hold-
Girl Country Heart before?
No.
Okay,
seen,
that's City Girl Country Heart. And have you met Skinner Farms before?
I
no,
thought
seen
I
their
had
videos.
him on Simon Cat.
What were we saying, Thor, before? What were we saying?
Yeah, what were you saying?
Seen everybody on lives in the chat, but
What they look like
no.
now.
Prior to that, you were saying something about the skulls. Oh, you were
oh,
trying to say
raccoon?
something. Or the raccoons, yeah.
The dog brought back a raccoon skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Oh, that's
saw him. I called him. He was missing in the back, and I called him, and he came running up our one pathway. And he had this great big thing in his mouth, and I couldn't figure out what the hell he had found. And it was like wiggling around, and finally I got it, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the hell do you have?"
How did he bring all that in one piece? Like,
It still has some of the
Hi, Bob.
Oh, like
skin,
Hola.
skin and
and meat
tendons.
and ligaments and stuff on it. So
keeping it attached. That's
it was
crazy.
attached. Yeah,
Wow, what kind of dog do you got?
Basset hound.
The cutest basset hound you've ever seen.
Yeah, okay, I mean they're kind of meant for that, you know.
This is all new to me.
Really? You've never done this
Where
before?
where can I get some of those beetles?
Did we burst
I have
your
a
bubble?
place for them, and I have a place for those beetles.
We don't
down
burst
in my
bubbles, Courtney. We don't burst bubbles. When it comes to newbies, we don't burst their bubbles. We pop their cherry.
basement.
Okay,
I'm
they're
gonna
like,
go,
That's not PG.
that's not PG.
Reminds me of my prison days.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey,
I love you, Bob.
I
Just
was
let
PG.
yourself-
I was
What?
PG.
Viper, you be PG in here, please. Just like calm skinny.
Bob's initial reaction. Oh, Skinner Farms just got off. Hope you didn't insult him, Viper.
No, it could be the phone. When it comes to the streaming service on a phone, it's if you don't have Wi-Fi, it's not easy.
Yeah.
And if you have bad signal too.
So, Bob, what are you drinking tonight? Rum, some
Milk.
Jack Daniels.
Milk.
Oh, I'm sideways.
That's what she said.
He's not
No.
answering me. You drinking
Bob.
something hard there?
Bob.
Can you hear me, Bob?
His beeping is cutting in and out, so I can tell he's not all there.
Yeah.
We know he's not all there.
No, not all there. Nah, I just got a lousy connection again tonight.
Well,
I still need to have a meeting with Melon. If I have a meeting with Melon and they give me my money back, I'll probably switch to StreamYard. StreamYard, I never had any issues with ever. And Melon, I have issues with people coming in and out, get dropped all the time. I just have major issues with it. So
It's so unfortunate.
I found
Yeah.
a check for Angel. Let me switch it here and I'll show you.
What?
Talking to my son. My
Oh.
son's best friend got him started teaching him how to play chess.
Oh, that's cool.
And
I got good at that at one point.
my son was like, well, he goes, I've never seen him play chess before. His friend started playing chess about a month to 2 months ago. So, and then his friend goes, Terry, do you play? And I was like, I haven't played in a long time. I said, let me take care of some stuff at the house and I'll come back and play a game with you. He whipped my butt. And then my son and I were playing, and it took us
hey,
a
Garden
little
State
over an
Gardener.
hour and a half, but it was a draw because there in the end he had me blocked. He had 3 pieces and I had 1 piece. He beat me fair and square,
Nice.
but I had fun.
Yeah, I haven't played chess in like almost over 10 years. And last time I played, I was good at it. I was pretty good at it.
I'm okay at it. I wouldn't say that I can checkmate you every time or anything, but
Courtney's good at. Sorry, go ahead.
I was in chess club.
Were you?
Yeah. I didn't play chess. I just wanted to be in the club.
oh, we're geeks, honey. You were in chess and I was in band.
I don't think anybody in chess club played chess. We just started it so we could get out of a study hall or something.
This one
I
time.
got
at
beat
band
up.
I did
camp-
marching band.
I got beat up by the chess club once.
That'll teach you.
He just tried to put lotion on their skin.
this,
Get
This
back
one-
in that dry well.
this one time at band camp. Courtney.
Oh, dear
I did
Lord.
not have a band camp. We never had a band camp. Thank God. Would have took up my entire summer because literally we started band. School wouldn't start till like September 2nd, but we
Same
started
with us.
band August 1st because we did marching band too. And so we had football season started before school did. They're like the 28th or something. So we
Mhm.
had practice. We practiced like stupid marches like the entire time. It was so annoying. Took up my entire summer.
Yeah. We're gonna end up. Hopefully, we can.
City Girl Terry King.
I'm hoping we can get them to give us our money back for this melon.
I had to
thing.
drop out so I can come back.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I'm
you.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I thought melon was the way to go because it was cheaper, but sometimes cheap isn't always better.
Yeah.
I'd rather have StreamYard.
Yeah, It's similar too. Everything.
It's a substantial price difference though. It's only like twice as much.
That's
Yeah.
why. That's why.
Yeah.
Because so many are doing StreamYard. I mean, Nick Nimmons is doing videos talking about StreamYard. I go into something on Facebook and I get a StreamYard ad with Nick Nimmin in it all the time.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Courtney. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Your
What?
favorite. Your favorite. Here, you can take that and that blue one. The blue one.
Ow.
The blue one.
Better say thank you.
Oh, that looks so pretty. You would think that.
that looks good.
Okay, you would think that looks like a cookie or something. It's not. It's
Pancakes?
tortillas
It's a frittata.
with freaking beans on it and Parmesan cheese. Dude.
Tortilla. Chimichanga.
Tostadas is what they're called.
Tostada. That's what it is.
Tostadas.
You get the
Tostada.
oldies. You
I'm
get the
gonna
little-
do a video
Yeah.
next week of the Mexican
That's
street
good,
taco
isn't it?
recipe my
And
son
see, and
found
that's-
for us. It is so good.
And that's another thing that I can't wait when we get our house. We can do videos on these things my wife cooks up.
Darren, do you guys have Mexican influence up there or no? It's all French.
C'est le français, pas le mexicain.
There might be something around. Maybe if you go to Montreal, which 3 hours away, but everything else is more,
On mange des tostadas.
steakhouses.
Montserrat. Lamy.
I'm
Lots
French.
of-
Well, I'm French.
Lots of poutine. So
I can't do a French accent at all. Like a French English, like an English person
Oh,
speaking.
oh, oh.
I can't.
Are you
You-
français?
And you know that's a stereotype.
It totally is, but it's so funny. Oui, oui, oui.
that's French.
Mm-hmm. We say, les enfants vont très bien.
It's okay,
which means-
Scanner Farms. If you want to come back up, you can. I'm not mad at you.
which means the children are doing well. Les enfants vont très bien. In Canada,
Voulez-vous
in Canadian French, they say les enfants vont très bien. That's how they say it. the way I compare like Canadian French to French is like speaking English like in America and then going to the South in the like country.
I'm in HVAC. Buffalo is probably like a couple hours away from us. We're not very far.
5 hours.
5 hours. And 5 hours away and probably 6 hours to cross the border into Ontario for like Niagara Falls. We're not too far away from Canada.
Your beer is open. I mean, closed.
No.
Your beer bottle's closed, Courtney.
No, it's not. I'm not drunk. I'm still coherent there, Viper.
I might be.
It would have been really funny if she was trying to open the already open.
Interesting. I'm so glad you're not offended, Homestead Aquarius. But yeah, I do like Canadian food, but one thing I've never had is poutine.
I have.
And I'm so jealous. I want to go there as an adult now. I've been to Canada multiple times, but now I want to go there as an adult and specifically order it.
Oh yeah.
That would be like heaven on earth.
What all is in it?
Like everything from cheese curds
Let's
to
talk to the
gravy.
guy that knows.
Oh yes.
Your basic one is
That's the
French
Canadian.
fries, cheese curds, and gravy. But tons of restaurants around here do specialty ones. So
Yeah.
we go to the one restaurant here, and it's French fries, sausage slices, that like homemade sausage slices
you
with
little-
blueberries in it, fried leeks, so the leeks are nice and crispy, bacon, cheese curds, gravy. It's yummy.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make you go out and get food.
We have to
I
try.
had-
I'm gonna find some place that serves.
I had
Sounds
I
poutine
could
good.
probably
here.
make my own, but we would
I
have to go. We would have to go to. There's a place, a flea market that's not too far from us. We would have to go there to get cheese curds. I mean, cheese curds is not something you just buy in a store from here.
Oh, here
I don't
it's
think
everywhere. You can get it at convenience store,
Same.
grocery store,
Same here.
everywhere.
they're so good. They're just like rubbery and like.
Squeaky and
Give me my
You
cottage
take a bite.
cheese.
Courtney loves cheese, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I'm a huge
How do
cheese.
you not like love cheese? Cheese is awesome.
yeah.
I got a funny story. One time, Courtney was talking about the Poonteen.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing, guys. Oh my god.
She was talking about with her dad. She said poontang. Okay? And her dad has this puzzled look on his face. And he says, poontang? I think I remember that from Korea.
Yeah, my dad was in the service station in Korea.
Poontang.
I was so embarrassed because I don't talk like that. Like, I really don't talk like that in front of my dad.
I was in the Poontang Delta.
He just, it was so funny. He's like, I think I remember that from Korea.
Then I'm trying to explain Twitter to him, and I pronounced it the wrong way.
Twitter?
I said Twatter.
You know what's funny? Grand Theft Auto 5, that's what it's called. It's called Twatter or something.
Yes, this stuff really does happen to me, guys. I'm really this airheaded. It just comes naturally. Like, I felt like after saying that to my dad, I was devastated. I was like,
I thought it was
and
hilarious.
then he said he hasn't heard it since he was in the service. I was like, oh my God, so he actually knows what that means. I'm like, oh my God.
Everyone who goes to Korea, you know all
Knows about
that.
the Poontang Delta.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Poontang
Yeah,
Delta.
because when you first arrive in Korea, they give you what's called a green bean. That's where they get you drunk, get you out to a working girl, because it's all unaccompanied. You can't bring your family to Korea, and that's called a green bean when you first arrive. And then when you leave, they give you what's called a brown bean. Same thing. And then get drunk, get a girl, and you PCS out. Your dad knows all about that.
Oh,
I guarantee you he does.
He does talk about Korea, though, being my dad passed away, but he talked about Korea like being the best times of his life. Like, he was stationed on the parallel, from North Korea to South Korea. And he just remembers the food and how this one Korean guy was so nice to him, and they did a lot of things together. And he was in construction there, and that was his main thing in the army. But he always said how it was some of the best times of his life.
I believe it.
He had a good story about running from the MP and just running straight through the paper walls.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah.
Do you know how long boot camp is for the South Korean military? All branches? Their boot camp, running, push-ups, hand-to-hand fighting, all that. Even far more than what we go through. Their boot camp is 6 months long.
I was just going to say
Men
that.
and women.
Yep.
6
Swear to
months.
God, I was going to say that.
Wow.
These guys are hard, man. Those guys are tough as nails.
No,
I've
thank
watched
you.
some documentaries about some of the training and stuff they go through over there. Like and then that's not even special forces over there. You go into special
Wow.
That's
forces.
right.
That's
right.
Over
really,
a year.
I want to say hi to a couple people. Abby's Life on the Farm. I'm sorry to hear about your garden. I love you.
what happened?
And she said they sprayed it today by
Oh.
accident.
What?
I
Pesticide?
don't know. I assume it's Roundup or something.
Oh, God damn it.
And Ginger Ninja, hello. She is my #1 fan. She is always in here, and I appreciate you. I have mail for you. It's coming out. Hopefully at the end of this week, I will be sending you some stuff in the mail. And I know I keep saying that, but I was waiting on something. So, but thank you so much for being here and being my #1 fan. I don't know where my #2 fan
There
is.
he goes. He figured it out.
But-
Now he's a big screen.
Now you're in the big screen, Skinner Farms. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Seriously,
Well,
Courtney?
this thing's missing me. It's
Seriously?
opposite StreamYard.
Really?
Oh,
You-
they
you-
sprayed the field next to her garden. I'm so
You,
sorry.
you don't know where your #2 fan is? Really?
Yeah, Carol. She's my #2.
Oh, it's like that. Okay,
Like, you're more than a fan.
You're tech support.
You're
man.
tech support. You're behind the scenes. You always have been.
Where's that put me at then?
Bodyguard.
Poontang Delta.
You're 100% bodyguard. You just come in here and start throwing people out.
Get your butt out of here.
Who, me or him? Or who?
No, you.
Oh, you're talking to.
Poontang
No,
Delta.
this is all opposite StreamYard.
Yeah, it's a little different. I
Right.
wrote Melon because I have issues with them, and I wrote them and told them I'm having issues, and they wanted to have a Zoom meeting with me. And I was like,
Wait. Hang on. You wrote Melon. You wrote to Melon that you're having issues with their streaming service, so
And
you
they
want to
want
go to
video chat.
StreamYard. So they want you to do a Zoom meeting. That's a whole nother platform.
Yeah, they
Why
wanted
not?
to do a Zoom meeting with me and talk about it. I assume that because they want to convince me to stay with Melon and they want to talk to me face to face. But it's like, I like it. It's great and it works okay for me. But the problem I have is my guests keep getting thrown out, and I can't have that. Like, my main platform is my guests. I love to have guests on the show, and I don't want to have issues where I can't have anybody on here. That would be horrible, you know?
I don't know. I'm not trying to brag at all, but I'm just saying I haven't had any issues with that I can think of.
Yeah.
With Melon. But I don't know.
Yeah, Ginger Ninja.
I had issues
love
the other
Niagara
day.
Falls, by the way.
I've been there.
It's beautiful there.
I've been there before with my dad.
I always told my mom when I was little I wanted to be a dual citizen from Canada to the U.S. because I always loved Canada so much. I love Toronto too. Toronto is a beautiful city.
Back in the 90s, my dad bought a Firebird, like 80s, 90s model Firebird with the T-top. And at the time, my God, I was probably like 7, 8 years old, maybe 9, I don't know. And him and I was in the passenger seat, and him and I just took a cruise, T-top off, blasting Bob Marley on the coastal highway. We went to Niagara Falls.
No woman, no cry. Oh yeah, jamming.
We played everything. La Bamba. We were just cruising, man. I'll always remember that. That's one of his dream cars. I want to one day get him one like that.
Smokey and the Bandits fan.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet car.
Hey, Survival Julia. Thank you for coming in.
That was what was that? 1978 or 79 Firebird, Pontiac Firebird with the 420. Was it 406 in it? Is that right?
Sexy car.
Something like that, yeah.
That's the
Be right back.
I love
I'm already seeing it with the super.
My friend had one, but he had the decal on the hood.
Yeah, the Phoenix.
Yep.
Hey, Paragon Ridge Branch. This is the first time I've seen you in here. How y'all doing?
Hi, Paragon.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
As always.
At least we can see Viper tonight. He's not in a cop car.
This phone sucks.
Oh, you don't know. I was in there about an hour and a half, about an hour 20 minutes. And I guess how long it was underground with that.
You were in there for a long time while we were up here.
Yeah, I was down there. I was an hour and a half down there total.
Wow.
Oh, Ginger Ninja and everybody that's new. I would like to announce that I did get my hours. I got my hours a couple days ago, and and I was gonna have like a little party. But yeah, I got my hours. Now I'm just waiting for the monetization. I did get an email saying I qualified because I have over 1,000 subscribers.
That's good.
And so now I'm just on the wait list. So as soon as I get it, and I'm gonna have a huge thank you party for everybody that watched, and I'm gonna probably do a giveaway. So
you can't do it tomorrow night though.
No. Your Vegemite thing is tomorrow.
Is it your house?
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah.
Are we all coming up to Courtney's house and
you
have
can.
a big party?
I am so
That
down.
would be hard because one friend would have to fly 24 hours just to get over to the States.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, just rest assured, Courtney, if I party at your house, I'm gonna choke the bowl. Okay, I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do.
I want to play with the dogs and chickens and all the animals and see the garden. Like, that's what I want to do.
That is a really nice.
And
garden,
then say hi to, Dustin and Courtney.
Sorry, you're gonna what, Bob?
I'm one of those house guests who come over.
Man.
No, I'm a house guest who comes over and plugs up your toilet. That's the kind of house guest I am.
Oh my God. You know what's funny? Is that's totally something I would do. But you know what's funny, even more funny about it is I'm paranoid about it. Like if I have an issue anyway, so I have to go to somebody's house and then all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom. Like, I'm seriously
come
scared.
on, spin,
I'm
damn it,
terrified.
spin.
I was like, before I start, do you have a plunger just in case?
That's
Oh my
funny.
God.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, who it is?
Hey, Al.
Hey, Uncle Al. I gotta pee. I'll be
Let me
right back.
take off my hat. I
Nick
just
in a
came back from
bathroom.
church.
It's like tomorrow
I
night.
just
I'm
came
trying to
back from-
figure out.
Hang on. What'd you say, Uncle Al?
I just
Oh, it's
came back
game
from
on now.
church dinner. Hi,
Oh,
Skinner.
nice.
Hi, City Girl. Hi, Viper.
Hello.
Hi, Sorry, even. Is it Darren?
Yep.
Yep, Darren. And then we got Dustin in the middle.
Yeah, I always get you
Viper.
guys your two names confused. Ask Courtney. Sometimes I'll try to say Dustin, and I'm like Darren. I mean Dustin. I don't know why.
Gotta get name tags.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Hi, my name is.
Hi, my
Yeah.
name is what you'll be screaming tonight.
Oh,
Well, it's like for tomorrow night. I'm trying to figure out what I can have to drink. I'm gonna have to talk to Darren later. What can I have to drink that will, if I don't like the Vegemite, that'll take taste out of my mouth?
Vegemite.
Nope.
Because
No.
I've got crackers. I'm gonna have two different types of crackers. I'm gonna have toast. I know how to spread it because Darren showed me a picture of how to. Don't go there, Viper.
A Vegemite is a salty.
PG-13 Viper.
Yeah. It's a
Angel wings
salty.
ain't
I am
gonna
offended. I am deeply offended. Amaro
Angel-
dominator tu saria tu patre.
Oh,
Be
Gotta
hailed.
fix this.
I got
And
my
I'm
new.
the one behaving tonight.
I got my new backwoodsman in the mail.
Oh, nice.
I need some holy water. I need some
But
holy water.
I even had a friend. She said because she's over in Australia also. She was if you get an upset stomach, just get a spoonful
Hey.
of Vegemite, put it in some hot water, stir it up. You got beef broth.
Oh,
Yep.
Steer
It's
it up.
kind of a beef
So I'm
broth.
gonna try it different
little
ways tomorrow night.
silence.
AQ Kitchen and Beyond.
I'm
Beyond.
sure
Beyond.
Darren is gonna
Yeah.
laugh his butt off at me a whole lot tomorrow night.
That'd be cool if I could
You
keep
get
him
used
there.
to it. I eat Vegemite sandwiches all the time. A lot of people thought it was weird, even in Australia. I said peanut butter, liverwurst, Vegemite, onions, and jelly.
Ew.
And every Australian says that, just like Ziggy.
Oh God, that's like a pregnant woman's nightmare food.
That's what they
Vegemite.
said. And I
Cajun
said,
orange.
What's wrong? I said, what's wrong? I put in even kimchi and pickles in my Vegemite sandwiches.
Oh God.
oh
That's
my
what they also
God.
said.
Winter kimchi or summer kimchi?
Summer.
So what
All right.
is Vegemite? It sounds like something you would like.
What happened to
fertilize your
Square
garden
Farm?
with.
He was having trouble, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's having issues, so he's going in and out.
Oh.
I should make a video of me eating balut.
Burp.
And I've already been
Balut.
burned by.
What is that?
No.
Tell them, Bob.
Balut.
Is
Oh,
it just me or is
balut
everybody has an audio issue? right now?
Balut is a duck egg that's about 2/3 of the way incubated till it has feathers and sometimes they have bones. And then you take it out of the incubator, bury it in sand for 2 or 3 weeks, and then you dig it up and then you put it on a hard boil, a hard roll and boil for about 2 hours. And then you crack the top, peel the shell back, drink the juice. You take a combination of salt and pepper, and you eat it. God, it looks horrible.
Bob, that's lightweight.
I'm
stuff.
not that
You got-
damn desperate for food.
You have to try it with duck eggs. The duck balute's better. A lot of people, even Filipinos, says, "Damn."
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's what the ones I got are duck. Mm-hmm. You bet.
Make it strong. You see, people, balut is a delicacy in the Far East. Yep.
Chicas.
Muscles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Easier.
Grow hair on chest.
Hey, Doc P.
ladies, you don't want to do this, but it's usually
What? Get hair on their chest?
boiled.
Homestead Aquarius just said it all right here.
Yeah, that's
We
about
don't eat
sums it up.
premium rotten duck eggs. No, thank you.
No, but it's a
Ew.
hard boil
It's
in
just
a.
gonna make me.
It's good.
It's good. It's a hard boil in a broth. Sometimes, depending on which island you're on,
See, the
they'll
way
crack
it's
the 17-year-old egg in the broth, so it soaks up the juices. So you pull it out. It has hot, slimy fluids in there. You add what's the red sauce they use on Mindanao?
blood.
You know what I'm talking about. Everybody uses it on.
Oh,
Garbage.
Sriracha?
No.
no,
Tapatio.
it's
Tapatio.
it's like Datu Puti or something like that.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
Datu Puti,
Tapatio.
something like that.
It's Tapatio.
Yeah, no, it's hotter because you can. My gold is when I was in the Philippines with what you call it, Chinese beer or the one with the formaldehyde type of beer, tiger beer. I ate 17 duck eggs and drank a quart of tiger beer. I didn't feel too good afterwards, and
Right, Robert? That's
You know,
why the Lord invented hyenas, vultures, and possums. They need to eat it.
No, it's good.
I'd rather
It's
try.
really good.
I'd rather eat a whole brick of scrapple than that. No.
No, at nighttime, you see, over in the Philippines, it's roasting hot every day. It's right on the equator, especially in Mindanao. And at night, the men sit outside and drink beer. And right around the time the guys get beer hungry, you hear these guys riding by on a bicycle. Bala, bala, bala.
Hello, Akbar.
No, well, that's in Mindanao also. Yeah, yeah, that's in Mindanao. I've been around that more than once.
yeah,
Yeah, they're smart.
It should be on hot and slimy. Just doesn't go good together.
No.
Like I can't even I don't even like my eggs like slimy. Like that's how I can imagine it would be.
It's actually
runny eggs.
It's similar to a hard-boiled egg, except it has feathers and little tiny bones inside of it.
yeah, you spit out the bones in the head. That's not a problem. My girlfriend hated it when I had one in the Philippines. Hated it because I eat 27 or 17 of them. No ill effects. Everybody was looking at me like Uncle Alan's the man. Yeah, I drank 2 quarts of beer and I can't see in front of my feet.
Wait, hold on, Uncle Al, you have a girlfriend?
Did you wake her up, or did you wake your girlfriend up early in the morning?
I got deported.
Courtney, that wasn't right.
Matipuno.
The Putang Delta.
Yeah, I had a nice Filipino girlfriend. She was Catholic, so.
Look at you.
I'm careful. It's like, unfortunately, I had a little trouble with the local government, so I got deported. It was a legal transaction. It was a legal transaction. They didn't want me in the Philippines. Suspicious character. Do I look suspicious? The guy holding 50 Bibles and smiling at you, saying, "Hi, I'm just spreading the word of God."
Very suspicious.
I remember my daughter saved my bacon once because I was getting drunk with the family. The guys sit outside, and I was getting drunk with the family and the neighborhood guys. And I saw some lady boys walking by and some regular looking gay guys. That's real open in the Philippines. They're out there. And I go like this, Jill, take my camera. I want to go over and get a picture with them. So, Dad, you're drunk. Stand down. Don't risk it.
Or you see Bob buried outside the city limits someplace.
That's some good advice right there. Stand down.
And here's the family. We're not going to pay that much. Bury him. Click.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know. If you get kidnapped in the Philippines, they're cheap. They won't pay the ransom. What do you mean he got kidnapped?
Yeah.
We don't speak English. Yeah. Click.
It's like say to the kidnappers, "Hey, dude, look at this. I got this at the Goodwill. Okay. I ain't got no money,
Okay.
Like I said, it's a nice place if you know the rules and regs over there.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. It's not an island for. It's not like Hawaii. Hawaii is like too much like Disneyland. It's too safe.
Yeah.
Once
It's for seasoned travelers and street smart people. It's
Right.
especially Mindanao. That's
Oh,
you can
God.
yeah.
Abby, we have a greenhouse video, FYI.
Yeah,
if
we
you can
built.
search for it, we have one, and we built ours with cattle panel fencing. So if that's something you're interested in, you can see how we made ours.
Did you ever figured out the ventilation system on your whatchamacallit, your greenhouse yet, or you still got the little exhaust fan?
We have fans going, but we have the automatic opener that when it hits 80 degrees, it opens up.
How cool is this?
We had to put a shade cloth on because it was getting over 120 degrees in there, like fat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we put a shade cloth on there, and it really.
You got to be careful because right now we have temperature swings. You could go anywhere from my area 96, your area could be 80 to 90, and inside the greenhouse could be 110 to 120. It cooks really fast. And then next week it's snowing outside.
I know.
Dustin,
Welcome to Ohio.
Yeah.
Hey, Dustin, I set my lights to audio. It's audio lighting, so when you guys talk, they flash. Watch. Say something.
Hello?
Yeah, I worry about Thor Haven. You might get snow again. Sorry.
How are you doing?
It's still possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird weather time, folks. And I'm sending,
color.
let's see, Elizabeth. She's still struggling with their getting back from cancer, so I'm sending her a nice get well card.
Oh, you're so nice, Uncle Al. We love you.
Because she
This
lost
is
half
awesome.
her jaw. She lost half her jaw, half her tongue.
Oh wow.
And they.
I'll be back in a moment,
No
guys.
problem. More coffee.
Need some of the hard stuff.
The problem was they did her radiation kind of badly, and so she's suffering from radiation treatment and burns because she swelled up all of a sudden and couldn't understand why. And I told her, go to the hospital. It could be a reaction to the radiation treatment. And it's scary because way medicine is working right now, you got to be on your toes. It's like, do we left them in the oven? Oh, you mean radiation treatment? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not pot roast people. We're not in the microwave. Don't leave us here. Don't leave me.
All right, guys, I gotta head out. It's past my bedtime.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
All
Night
righty.
Door Haven.
Oh,
It should be
okay.
about
Well,
midnight
Gary,
over
for
there.
joining us, and thank you for being on here. I really
No problem.
appreciate you.
No worries. We'll talk to y'all soon.
All right,
Take
you
care,
have a
man.
great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Hey Abby, we have an extension cord. I'm gonna find the video for you, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. But we have an extension cord going from our garage to the greenhouse. Just make sure it's heavy duty if you do that, because it's electricity.
Right. You don't want to burn down your greenhouse. It looks bad.
Yeah.
Fire in the greenhouse. You're out there at 3 a.m. Let's
God
add water
forbid.
to it.
Let's not talk about that. God forbid.
Okay. Anybody wants to know what's going to happen this summer other than, let's see, lumber prices jump 40%?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
As long
I
as
saw
we don't
that.
go over 100 this year, I'm fine.
No, it's really bad, folks, on lumber. If you're buying a brand new house, add $35,000.
I was just going to say that. Yep.
Yeah, Viper knew what I was going to say.
Yep. I was just going to say.
Let's see what else is. Oh, gasoline. Did you heard about the one on gas?
I
get
don't
free
know.
gas.
No, gasoline. Cars.
What about it?
There's Bob's been sampling the good stuff.
I get free gas. I got my feet.
And it's all.
When I left at downtown the LA County Jail the other day, yesterday, literally around the corner, I saw gas at over $5 a gallon.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
It might hit about 8 or 9 by end of the summer. But they're really worried about is because our great, wonderful leader,
Dumbass.
we won't mention him, but some areas will not receive their allotment of gas.
You know what?
the hell's
Okay.
allotment?
You know what I'm not gonna get into that into so much detail, but California has their own damn refineries. Don't give me that BS that the winter blend and the summer blend and the demand is high. We have our own refineries to create our own
It's all
gas.
It's all state taxes, my friend. It's all
You
same
know?
with Washington. It's all state taxes. Yeah.
It's funny how a year ago we were energy dependent. All that went down almost 50-75%, and yet we have our own refineries. And yet now, no, we can't figure it out. But anyway, next.
We won't talk it. Let's go back to
California's
gardening.
greedy.
Yeah.
Let's go back to gardening. Good news. Because of the demand on whatchamacallit, nursery and garden products, it's only 11% went up.
Oh, only.
Only.
Yeah.
So if you're doing a bedding plant business, you're going to get an increase of 11% increase. Like Tomato Vania. Do you know how much they sell a single 4-inch pot with a little tomato plant?
$10.
No. Courtney and Dustin?
I don't know. I haven't bought them in years.
If you were selling them in little 4-inch roulette pots or containers, they're selling them almost $5.
That was close.
Can you imagine selling your baby tomato plants at $5 a piece?
Yeah,
And
like
if you
here.
have 10 of them, that's $50 right there.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah.
See, this is why I don't think there's going to be a seed shortage. What I think is that they're going to happen is that the price of seeds is just going to go up.
Yeah.
It'll look like a shortage because the places that are
There's so many people ordering.
Yeah, they just can't keep up with the demand because you have people that order seeds and then they order seeds the next day.
What are you talking about?
And
I don't
order
do that.
more seeds.
I like seeds, but
Yeah,
I've always done that.
I got the same issue
Well,
because
it's just because
I have
she
a 14-year-old that says if we go to a store, we're not allowed to go anywhere near the seeds because somebody gets a little addicted to them.
Hey, Courtney, my wife works in the
I
gardening
don't know who that
department.
would be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want
it'd be
some seeds?
interesting. At my
Maybe.
local hardware, they have
I'll send you some
armed guards.
California poppies.
They have armed. They have a security person near the seed rack.
It's
Can you
actually
believe
illegal
it?
for me to like, because those flowers, the California poppies, they bloom all over, and we have an actual. I've been there. I don't know if it's on my Facebook. I don't think it is, but I've been to the poppy fields out here. Oh my God! Like when we came over the mountain, we took a motorcycle ride there, and I came over the mountain. I honestly thought they were doing construction on the road because all I saw was a sea of orange for miles, and it was the poppies. Absolutely, I have a bunch of pictures.
So,
But-
is California like in the heroin business or something?
Yeah, I don't know, but
No, it's a
maybe.
white
But
poppy,
what I
white,
was gonna
white,
say,
white.
but what I was gonna say is, I could send you a poppy, but it's kind of. I think it's illegal for me to. If I get caught, it's illegal for me to.
That's not. I don't think so because I have Baker Creek has California poppies.
Does it? I heard
They
it
have
was.
the ones with the big pods too. That have that you can use for baking and poppy seeds and all different
Yeah,
kinds.
because the ones ours is like, I think it's three or four leaves or petals, if you want to call it. I don't know.
There's 3 varieties you cannot ship: the white, the non-edible one. She talking about the Baker Seed edible pod one. That's legal. And then the weird orange one that looks like the California poppy. Those 3 you cannot send out of state.
Yeah, see, that's what I knew there was something.
Just
Right,
disguise it as something else.
So stupid. It's a
no,
damn flower.
We can talk about it later.
I hate to say this, folks. You make whatchamacallit, opium.
Yeah,
Opium,
no, that's what it is.
because they used to have a lot of opium fields in California.
Did somebody message you? Oh.
It's the narcs.
I'll send you. If you want one, I'll find a way to get it to you. I mean, I could do it.
Yep, you're right, Abby's Life. In fact, they down in South America, they have an entire facility dedicated just to potatoes, and they
Wow.
saved every single potato in the entire world, and it's grown there. And it's a vault. It's a vault of potatoes.
Did you try the purple fingerlings?
No, but we have purple potatoes this year, not the fingerlings.
Okay.
Want me to turn the AC off?
Oh, those are great fried. You just lightly scrub
Nice
it off and deep fry the whole thing.
Ooh.
And you have look like little purple claws. Serve that on Halloween. That'll freak out the kids. I can see Fred like, Mommy and Daddy is trying to feed me alien fingers. Because they fry up really good.
Yeah.
But they look weird once you fry them. Because they're not normal French fries.
Let's see if did you order that or did I order that?
What?
The thing to our window, our greenhouse window. I can't remember if I ordered it or if you did.
But yeah, Abby, that's something I would definitely invest in is
What's
the
that?
automatic vent opener and get the heavy duty one. They're only like 25, 30 bucks, I think.
Hold on, I'll put the link in the chat for
How
you.
much are they now?
They're $39.99.
They went up a little bit.
Yeah, because everybody's gardening.
Yeah. But I would definitely suggest getting one of those for certain.
Whoa. Sorry.
Oh, Lordy.
I got to turn my camera off because I'm.
When the moon hits your eyes like
There
a
you go.
big pizza pie, it's amore.
Has to turn his camera off because he's not wearing any pants.
No, actually, I'm open carry. I have a revolver on my hip.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. Mhm.
Well,
I thought about digging out my shoulder holster just so we could wear them together.
Trust me, if it went off and it shot the screen, it would just the camera would turn off anyway.
No, he lives in Seattle. You have to be armed at all times.
I live in California. That's even worse.
Good night, Ginger.
Yeah.
Oh, have a good night, Ginger Ninja.
Night, Ginger.
Well, it's like here for me. I went to the bank today, and I'll be talking to a loan officer either tomorrow or the next couple of days to try and buy this place.
Nice. Good luck.
But
And I
the
mean
price-
that in a good way. Like good luck. Like
Oh, I know, but the price they want for it is ridiculous.
Oh, Abby, what
Yeah,
my
I know.
name is.
Really ridiculous for this house.
Oh yeah.
Abby, my husband's name is Dustin, but he goes by Courtney's husband.
She knows that. She just.
what was I gonna say? Oh, Texas is apparently doing constitutional carry.
Yep.
I
Constitutional.
should do that here.
See,
do
that
that
didn't
ever.
work out. I don't know why. Give
They
me
need to do that in the whole United States because that's technically what.
Yeah. Bob, you live in Seattle. If they get any more liberal, we all be speaking Mandarin. Ni hao.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Al.
Mhm.
Ohio.
No, that's Japanese. Ohio.
Sashimi.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sashimi.
For sure. I've been to China 3 times. I wouldn't recommend living there.
I knew
Yeah.
all the bad words in Japanese.
You've been
You learned it
watching
from a
TV.
man, didn't you?
No,
Don't
he
learn
learned it
anything from a man. If you learn it from
He
a
learned it
woman,
from-
you'll learn
There's
the
the link,
good
Abby.
words.
He learned it from anime.
No, I didn't. This was way back in high school.
Anime.
Not at all. Absolutely not. I'm not into that. My wife is 100% anime.
Oh, my daughter hates that, and I gotta hear about it all the time.
Ah, it's
how
so
they make
annoying.
This, how they make the girls like this.
The hentai is a different story, but the anime,
Oh gosh. I just came back from a church dinner, guys. I had a nice
sorry, sorry,
ro-
Uncle
nice
Al.
roast chicken, yellow cake. I had potato salad. It was really good. It was German.
That sounds good.
German
I don't
with-
really, I'm not a big fan of German potato salad because it's usually warm.
Yeah, it was warm.
Yeah,
Kind
let's
of dry,
go
but
down.
it went good with the roast. It was an herb roasted chicken.
Oh,
And it was the first time I didn't need to cook. So I was there and
It was all about it.
Yeah, sat there, ate. I was listening to you guys earlier, and then I came home a couple minutes ago. So it's been pretty nice. You know, I've been working at the church. See this? 2 family shopping lists that I help out from the church,
wow.
Poor tree.
and I got 4 more of them to go through and estimate the cost for the church. because we're helping families that, you know, it's crazy. We're telling people not to spend their what you might call it, stimulus
Money.
checks on stupid things and
Like
put it
like
in
out
their
here, they all get their unemployment and stimulus check and they buy brand new cars and then they realize they can't pay it back and then they're like, oh, and then they get their car repoed and then they have no money and no car.
and right and I keep telling them you get a 40% tax increase. So Fred, their kids, Courtney and Dustin, Mom and Dad, I'm old now, and I just found out you left me with a $2 million federal debit. I want my
Yeah.
money now.
Mm-hmm.
And here's Courtney and Dustin. We no speak no English. We adopted you. And they're heading to the border. Hopefully Canadian border.
Oh, that
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
What is that? The Loch Ness Monster?
Huh?
No,
That's
it's
on
the
South.
Philippines.
Yeah, it is.
That looks like a long a
Good
big
night,
river.
Abby.
At night, Abby.
Abby.
There's Dustin's and Courtney's hideout from Fred. Fred's like, where's my parents? They owe me money. Oh, we're in the Philippines. Sends you a screenshot. There's palm trees, white beaches.
Yeah.
You wave at Fred. Fred's working on the farm. Where are my family now?
No comment.
I better learn Mandarin.
I like Mandarin chicken.
Oh, that's delicious.
No, we got the pee settled already. The only thing is, I gave more blood.
Okay, so Q Kitchen Beyond has a question for you, Uncle Al. Oh, never mind.
He just answered.
Uncle Al.
Did you lose any more urine samples?
I was
No,
just
I
gonna
lost
say.
blood.
I was gonna say he just gave blood, so he lost his blood samples.
I keep
Yeah.
mine in a Ziploc bag. I keep all of mine.
No,
They
they took out 4 vials this morning, so I'm a little dizzy. I said, "How much blood do you need?" Well, we couldn't find your last batch. Well, that was 2 weeks ago. Well, the other doctors never received
Those
it. And I'm
gunshots?
like, that's normal.
No.
When the weather gets warmer, people shoot each other.
Break
No,
yourself.
they're not gunshots. They're fireworks. They're Cinco de Mayo fireworks.
We hope.
No, they are. You can tell.
I'm surprised I haven't heard a bunch of fireworks going off around here with all the Mexicans that live around here.
Hey, I second that one.
Well, Antonio's friend, because they're Mexican family, the
It must be
mom's
God.
an immigrant and all. I asked him, I said, do you have anyone that's going to help you build the ramp for your dad? He goes, oh yeah, you know that Mexican
Probably can't
family?
afford it. Spent all their money.
He goes, you know that Mexican family over this way?
Abby, I don't openly admit anything.
I was like, Angel, do you know how many Mexicans are around here that have those kind of type cars? I said, look at where we are. He's like, yeah, right. I said, you know, I love you guys, but look where we are.
I remember a couple years ago, we were eating dinner, my wife and I in the dining room, and I hear pop 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 pop.
Was it
And I'm
popcorn?
like, no.
No,
And
baby.
believe me, I know what gunshots sound like in the distance, and I was like, were those gunshots? Because they didn't sound like fireworks. And it really sounded like a pop, not like a bang of, you know what I mean?
Like
And
a shotgun.
yeah, and 5 minutes later, I'm hearing sirens. And I'm like, huh. Well, come to find out, literally a block away, somebody got shot, and
Oh, wow.
there was an altercation at a house. Apparently, the guy, the shooter shot someone. The shooter ran off down the street, and the guy that got shot ran into the outside, like the front lawn, I guess. I don't know what to get help, or I don't know, and he died in the front lawn. So I heard a murder.
Yeah, my days.
That's not the first time I've seen that.
Yeah,
Right.
my
Not the
days in
first time.
Stockton. I live near the freeway, so I'll hear like pop pop. Okay, that's 9mm. And then this one time I heard was, damn, it's like brip brip, and I know what a Thompson sounds because I fired one in the Air Force. Those things are loud, and you can't miss the tone of those. and some old guy, I guess, had a beef with a bunch of younger gangbangers, and this is what it sounded like: pop, pop, and then you hear the Thompson go, brap, 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 and then you hear sirens later, and the 4 young punks were dead.
Nice.
The guy with the Thompson they couldn't find, but they suspect it was an old 1928 Thompson that I guess the guy squirreled away since the Depression.
Can you imagine?
So remember, folks, don't pick on elderly people with Thompsons.
That's right.
Yeah, respect your elders.
Leave the older guys alone.
Right, because they figured out he fired over 40 rounds, so he had a drum. And the Thompson isn't a cheap machine gun. That you're looking at the same price as a Cadillac.
Oh yeah.
And that guy just, when I was living in Stockton, near the highway, just opened up, and the car looked like it was.
Swiss
they had
cheese.
to tow it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the people inside looked like Swiss cheese. They looked like Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh yeah.
That'll teach them.
Quick and efficient.
But they had 9mm. They had Berettas and stuff and Glocks, except pop, pop, and brep, brep.
This guy's like, hey, I'm
going to work.
Hey, old man, you better run away. I'm gonna shoot you with my 45. Yeah, that ain't nothing. He opens his trunk, pulls out a Tommy gun.
Yeah, because my neighborhood, there used to be a lot of, how can I say it, old
Hi, Miss
Filipino.
Misty.
Yeah. Your nieces?
No, just a couple random girls. I like stolen shots. I just like taking pictures. I finally learned a word in Bisaya, how to say cute lady. It's still a Spanish word, guapa. Oi, guapa. As soon as they heard that, and they they smile. It's Christmas, big festival there, man. It is.
Oh yeah.
It is. Christmas is the big one.
Hey, Courtney.
Yeah.
I gotta get going.
Okay.
I am having some mom son time tonight. So
All
I will talk to
right.
you guys later.
Oh,
Good
well,
luck.
good night.
I'll
Good
see
luck
you
with
tomorrow
the
night, 9 o'clock.
Yep,
See
I'll be
Good
there.
luck with the Vegemite.
See what kind of faces I make with that.
Yeah.
Right in the trash. That's how you eat it. You throw it right in the
Have
trash.
a bucket nearby.
But in my I eat the one I like beef flavored soups. I love them. So I might actually like it. That's the thing. I might actually like it. We'll see.
Have a good night, Homestead Aquarius.
What are those beans I like? Pork and beans.
Beans.
All right. One last Philippines picture. If you're looking for me in a few years, that's where you can find me. Somewhere
That's
nearby
Night,
there.
That's
Robert.
so awesome.
Isn't it?
That is,
beautiful.
isn't it?
Okay.
Definitely
It's
beautiful.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I will see you
Until
all later. Have a good night.
Night, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Is it cyclone season or
No.
hurricane season?
No, I live out. My place is outside of my place is outside of the storm.
Hold on, I'll get you in from north and south.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, my place doesn't get hit by the typhoons. It does get rain from the typhoons, but
Because there's two sides of the Philippines. One side gets hit by hurricanes and typhoons. The other side gets hit by typhoons and cyclones because they're close to Australia, or is it Indonesia? Is it Indonesia? I can't
Indonesia is
remember.
one of the neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Indonesia has the earthquakes and stuff. Yeah. Typhoon, not tsunamis. Yeah. But my house is typhoon resistant. It's steel reinforced concrete. Yeah.
You do not want a wooden house in the Philippines.
No. You'll die.
Yet they still do that on Tornado Alley in the U.S., Oklahoma. All these houses are all made of chopsticks. They've never understood to make houses out of brick. And not only that, if you want to get away from tornadoes, you make the roof of it like a dome, because tornadoes don't like flat land. I mean, they don't like hilly lands. They like flat lands.
Yep.
Hey, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
How are you tonight?
Hello.
Hey, Kim, I know your
Doing
name.
all right.
I can't hear
How are
Kim.
you doing?
Imagine
Hi,
that.
Kim.
No, we can't hear Kim. Kim, we can't hear you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, don't do
Nobody.
that.
Al, don't you dare tell her I'm married. Al, shut up. Don't tell her I'm married. Come on, give me some room here. Give me some room.
Ah, Lord. There you go. This is why they always stick me with at the church dinners, at the teenagers' table, or the old ladies' table, or the church ladies' table, because let's get Uncle Al married. I keep saying no. Ice cream?
Ice cream. Ooh.
It's
Lamé.
it's like sorbet. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's it's rainbow swirl. Yeah, rainbow swirl sherbet, and it's got orange, vanilla, and I don't know what the pink one is. I guess some kind of raspberry, maybe.
Okay.
Is it
If
strawberry?
any of you guys, if you cannot behave, if you cannot behave on this broadcast, behave. Hey, hey.
We sell that.
Oh God, I got water all over my freaking cup. Oh my God, what a moron!
We sell those at the church gift shop too, next to T-shirts. I love Jesus. They didn't like my idea. Jesus doesn't love you. Go away. No.
I remember
one of my favorite sayings: "Your breath stinks, and God doesn't love you anymore."
They have no. They don't have that kind of sense of humor at the church council, so I have to be straight all the time. Wear a tie, be polite. I'm still in my dress shirt, so.
I remember once my friend, like I did a sleepover, and then the next day they invited me to church with them. So I was like, all right. So I went to their church, and I opened the door to let people in. And I was like, let me be nice. I held the door for like 75 people. I literally held the door open for
Oh man, yeah.
I got stuck.
Not one person said thank you. Not one. I let the door close, and when church doors close, when the doors close, you hear them. They're like boom, boom, like the doors. You hear them. When the doors close, I yelled out really loud. I was like, "You're all welcome," and everyone looked at me like, oh. Like you could tell they were bothered. Like,
see, I would have just thrown holy water on you.
People
Cast you
hate
out.
when you call them
just out you go. Out you go. Hail! Out you go.
Do you have an idea for feed storage for animals for more than 6 months?
Sure.
Okay.
I said
put them in 55-gallon buckets. The steel buckets you get from Uniline, but they're back ordered 6 months. And you could put goat food, chicken food, whatever kind of food you want it, seal it up. It's an industrial sized bag, and then gas it and put in oxygen absorber. Same thing as you do with regular feed.
That's kind of what I was.
Yeah.
But
the big trouble with that is if you don't know how to cure your feed, you do like my friend did. I put in 55-gallon plastic blue drums. Do you know what happens when you put in green feed into one of those things?
Oh, boy.
It probably molds pretty easily.
No.
No?
They
expansion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
Thermal like expansion.
They sound like an M80 going off in your barn.
I can't even turn around.
4 or 5 of them at night and you hear boom, 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 you think you're under attack because it's loud. Because that's a problem with a lot of people. Off-gassing. Question?
We use the aluminum trash cans with the lids for our grain. But I have friends who just go around and pick up old deep freezers and they store their grain in there. But you have to put some air holes in it. Otherwise, it will mold also.
Yeah. On mold and stuff, if it's really green, it'll mold. If it's off-gassing, that's another problem because corn will explode. Like my friend didn't notice.
Squishy. You heard him? Every time I turn around to look at my wife, he's like, ah. He's
dog
weird. Like Benji, come on.
Courtney,
I'll do it again.
tired.
Ready?
Huh?
Go to sleep, Courtney.
I'm not tired. My eye, like, I'm something wrong with my contact.
I'm not tired.
Benji, come here. Benji, come here.
I can't
Fix his
tell
eyes.
my eye.
There.
Oh,
Head him
this
backwards.
was my message.
I'll admit it.
There you
I'm
go.
tired.
Yeah, but the freezer idea is also good, and also old refrigerators are good. You just
Yeah.
got to watch out for the rat problem.
Yeah, because they'll find a way in.
Oh,
They
yeah.
will.
Mm.
They vacuumed. They made it. They ate their way into my like the vacuum hose at my old job a long time ago. We came in and we're like, we grabbed a vacuum. We didn't know the holes were there, and we're going to vacuum some stuff, and it's being sucked in, but then it's being like thrown out of the side of the hose, and so we're like, wait, how? we're like vacuuming. We're just vacuuming and vacuuming. And we're like, I thought I just vacuumed this, and then we realized it was just coming out because the rats made it into the hose. They'll eat through anything.
Yeah.
Miss Taz, Christy.
Anything except
the
like
best
metal.
thing to do if you're looking for food storage for your animals for more than 6 months, was it animals?
Yeah, it's animals.
Yeah. Okay. The best thing to do is find out what people fed them before feed stores came around, and start growing them like rabbits. You can plant comfrey. You can dry comfrey, and you can give it to them throughout the winter time. Another thing, get a something, just cut your lawn and just make a screen to lay the grass clippings on, let it dry, and bundle it up. I mean, there's a lot of different things that you can do. Animals don't have to have the grain from feed stores. Chickens, there was a park in Georgia somewhere where people dropped off chickens. Apparently they had got them for Easter time for their kids, and they didn't know how to care for them, and the kids got bored with them real quick, so they just took them and dropped them off in a park. And those chickens thrive there. They will find their own food. Another thing with chickens is, if you've watched Joe Salatin, he has what he calls a wrecking house, and so you could make one out of just about anything, even a cattle panel greenhouse type thing. And you put compost in there, you put hay, and you just throw grains, scraps, whatever in there, and it becomes a compost pile, so it's got live organisms and stuff in it, and the chickens eat all winter long on that. So you can come up with ideas on how to feed them without actually having to buy grain from the feed store.
Oh, yeah.
If,
I used
like,
to work
down here, we have goats, and we're in Kentucky, so, the South is being taken over by kudzu. It grows like a foot a day. It's an obnoxious weed from China.
Japan.
And Japan, yes, Japan.
Yeah, guess who bought it from the Japanese?
It just takes, it takes over everything. But one great thing about it is you can cut it and dry it just like hay and feed it to your animals.
Right, but it has to be dried.
You just cut it and it'll dry out within just a few days. But there are plenty of ways to feed them naturally and not have to worry about going to feed stores, because
and
depending on
another
how
thing
many
you can
animals you have, 6 months worth of feed is a lot of feed to have to keep up with.
Another thing you can do is plant turnips in your field. You can rotate or whatever. You can do fodder and plant that out there. And alfalfa will last all winter long. It won't last if you plant it right in the winter. Obviously, it's not going to survive frost and stuff like that. But once it's established, it'll thrive throughout the winter, and your chickens can eat that too.
Right. On kudzu, folks, kudzu came into Louisiana in the 30s because Huey Longfish says, we'll buy it from the Japanese. And the Japanese expert told them, you have to harvest the root every year. And Huey Longfish, we don't need to worry about that. So he seeded the whole Louisiana, Mississippi, and said, this will take care of all our animal feed trouble and foliage. I'm like, God, that was a disaster waiting to happen, because kudzu will eat a town. Because Kim knows what I'm talking about. And
Oh,
in
yeah.
Japan, it's a
Yeah.
food item because they went to some places like in Kentucky, Mississippi, Tennessee, and they were freaked out because you know how much this stuff costs in Japan. So this one company went there and they just started harvesting all the kudzu they can, and they made a fortune because nobody in America found out it's edible. You can eat it, folks, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Kudzu eats America.
I would rather feed it to my animals and then eat the animals.
Yeah,
T-bone
but
steak is better than kudzu.
no, not the plant.
Anyone's
Everybody missed
fine.
the root of the plant. That's the big
Yeah.
prize. That's why this company made millions of dollars until somebody figured out, I thought they were getting rid of our weeds. No, they're shipping it back to Japan. One of those roots is worth $200.
Whoa.
And people don't
Holy
realize.
cow! I'm a millionaire and don't even know
Look
it.
at this.
Is
Yes.
that ginseng?
No.
I'm
No,
sorry.
kudzu. It's a root. It's a huge root. And if you get a big one, that's $200 each. Now maybe $400 because that was 10 years ago prices.
Kim,
So if
give
you
me a
have
business
kudzu,
opportunity.
yeah, you look around, get a shovel, like, damn, I got to find some Japanese people and say, this is kudzu,
Hey,
fresh.
have you actually tried to dig up the roots of kudzu though? Those
Yeah, I have a
suckers
kudzu
go
hole.
way down
Deep.
in the ground.
They go
Way
15
down.
to 20 feet deep. They're big.
Yes.
Because I
Yeah,
have a
well, that's
kudzu
why
hole from
they-
Japan.
What? That's why it's taken over the South is because it grows a foot a day and you can't get the root. Well, they've recently found out that if you put goats on it, that it takes 3 seasons before the goats can kill it off. But so 3 years of goats staying on top of it will actually kill it off. But it's, I mean, if you see some of my videos, I pan past the garden, and we just had the trees cut probably 3 years ago, and that kudzu started spreading like wildfire. And it is going way up the mountains, all up the trees and everything. It will end up killing the trees and stuff off if we don't get it under control. But the stuff
Right.
it's vicious.
Another trick is for kudzu, Kim, do you have a backhoe?
I wish I'd have a
If
lot
you have a
of fun.
backhoe, that's a lot easier to harvest kudzu. Because the bad thing about kudzu, their roots so big and deep, it takes you forever to dig it out. My cousin tried it. I told him, you don't know how to dig out kudzu. Oh, it's easy. He was there for 2 days, just get a little bitty root. We were all laughing at him.
Just burn it all.
If you
No,
know
don't
where
do
to
that.
go to find
Probably come back.
find where to sell that kudzu root, I need to know that link. I'd be a multimillionaire and not even know it.
There you go. You're
I'd be
just sitting on
buying
the
property
billboard.
all over the place that's filled with kudzu.
Just try to find a Japanese food producer in your area that will buy kudzu off of you.
Yeah.
Because they're looking for ginseng, kudzu. If you know what you're doing, you get a pretty good deal off of it.
I wonder
they
if
want the
grows up
whole
here. I've
root.
never paid attention.
They want the whole root. So if you don't know what you're doing and you only give them a chunk of the root, they'll only give you like, we'll give you $25 for that. And they turn around and sell it for $170.
Yeah.
Because you have to be
Lord, I'd
careful.
still be rich.
And the bigger the better.
Gold mine.
Yeah,
The bigger-
you got
the
to
bigger the
find the
root.
whole root.
The bigger the
Courtney.
root is, the better.
If you had it in your area, you would know it. The stuff it will grow and cover everything. It will completely take down a house. This stuff it's strong. It will kill trees out. It'll climb right up it. It literally grows a foot a day.
Wow.
It does. Yeah. It is crazy.
I wish I knew what it looked like. I think I've seen it before. It
They
just
have old-
covers
Big
trees and
leaves on it.
everything, right?
Right.
Yes.
They have old
Yes.
Persian movies say Kudzu ate Georgia or Kudzu ate Mississippi. And then you see Kudzu eats Louisiana. Louisiana saved by flood by Kudzu. So
Oh, thanks,
it's a
Pepper.
two-edged sword. There you
Yeah,
go.
I've seen it. It's Bob's garage. Yeah, right there. Where that. Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh my
That's
god.
kudzu.
It's up here.
Mhm.
I've seen it up here.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Mhm.
where's my car?
Under the kudzu.
Right.
Mhm.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen that stuff
It is.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this! Wow.
See, benefits of kudzu root.
Yeah, I've seen it before. We even have it on this road.
Start digging.
Oh. Yes.
I don't know. Maybe because of our winters or something, it doesn't spread as prevalently.
Yeah, it's the winters.
Okay.
They had a little spot for the kudzu root. The benefits of it. You can spray tons
Are you
of
asking
weed
me?
killer. Now let's see.
Yeah, look it up. The benefits, Viper.
Tech support.
Yeah, I was told that it is. It's killing off trees and stuff.
No, it eats trees.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that before, covering like buildings
There
and
we go.
stuff.
I don't think I've
And
ever.
side effects.
Yeah.
Side effects. If you stand still too long around kudzu, you disappear and will never be found again.
Somewhere in there, the side effects are probably like explosive diarrhea or something.
No, you eat the tubers.
I
I
know
eat it
that
all the time.
they do
Doesn't
say
affect me.
that if you
Oh, here we go. Side effects.
let pregnant animals eat kudzu, that it could cause them to miscarry.
Menopausal symptoms, alcohol intake.
Sounds like me every day.
All these cluster
Bob,
headaches.
Bob has his menopausal symptoms.
Individuals with breast should avoid kudzu.
Does it say it will enlarge your breasts?
Yeah.
I don't need
Good
to.
work it, Courtney.
That's a miracle.
So if you have a flat-chested daughter, just feed them kudzu all the time.
That was perfect. That was so good. I did that at the right time.
That was so funny.
It zoomed into him like, oh yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Christmas Clevercraft, where has the best life been?
Oh, hello, Q Kitchen
real
and
best
Beyond. I
life.
didn't see that there.
Okay, it's getting a little late for me because
Yeah.
I'm tuckered out. I've been shopping and arguing with the church staff all day, and it's like I'm tired, and I still got to
Well-
crack on the books for all the receipts I got here.
Okay. Well, we're going to shut this down too, but I want to thank everybody for being on my panel tonight. I'm sorry Two Family Homestead couldn't be here, but Sherry had a surgery and she's not well. So she even had to cut out a couple of her programs this week as well. So she couldn't do it tonight, but we'll have her on another time. Next week, I'm going to have some people from my company talking about CBD oils and stuff like that. So that's going to be an interesting chat.
Nice.
And I want to thank everybody for doing this and hanging out. I'm going to have a new schedule and I'll be posting it out on my community page so everybody knows when to come and hang out as well. So, but yeah, so thanks Kim for coming on. Thank you, Bob. It's always a pleasure. Seriously, we love you. You're great.
Bye, everybody.
And of course, there's
Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hi
Later,
to
all.
everybody that I
all right.
missed
Y'all
in
have a
the
good night.
chat.
Thanks everybody in the chat.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye,
Viper, can you
everyone.
stick around for a second after the chat?
I shall.
You're in trouble.
Okay.
Uh-oh.